Now we're gonna work on our main dish and our side dishes for our ultimate Valentine's dinner in for two. We're gonna do a steak on the stovetop. You don't need a grill for this. We're doing a butter basted steak with rosemary, and we're gonna do asparagus wrapped in pancetta with some oven roasted tomato. So the first thing we wanna do is season our meat. You may hear my oven preheating in the background. That's okay. In my bowl, I've measured out a teaspoon of garlic powder, salt, and fresh ground black pepper, and we want to season both sides of our steaks really well. And you want to make sure you get these out of the refrigerator at least 30 minutes before you're ready to cook them, because you want them to not be so cold in the center, because they'll cook more evenly. So I'm gonna set these aside after I get them seasoned. You just wanna make sure they're seasoned all over really liberally, because some of this will come off in your pan, which is okay too. All right, we're gonna set these to the side while we work on our sides, because we kind of want all of this to cook at the same time. So we're almost ready to get started cooking. My pan is getting hot. My oven's preheated to 425. We're gonna cook the asparagus and tomatoes and our steaks at the same time. I'm cooking our steaks in a combination of salted butter and olive oil, because the butter will bring great flavor to the party. The olive oil will keep it from burning. So I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of butter, maybe 3, maybe 4. Go ahead and add your olive oil. I'm adding a sprig of rosemary to this. Now, I'm gonna quickly add our vegetables to the oven. And I'm gonna put a timer on my watch so that we all know we're doing what we had planned here, okay? So you want this loud and lively like this, okay? So now all my butter's melted, and I can add my steaks, okay? That's the sound we're looking for. It could even be a little more loud and lively. Let me move this dirty plate out of the way. And we want these on one side without moving them for 4 minutes, okay? Patience is key. I wanted to show you could make a delicious steak for your ultimate Valentine's dinner on the stove. Maybe you live in an apartment, maybe you're uncomfortable grilling. You can make a wonderful meal with wonderful ingredients and not have a grill. All right, let's let this cook. All right, we're almost to 4 minutes on this side, and we're gonna flip our steaks, and then we're gonna start to butter baste our steaks. Which just means we're gonna take the pan sauce, which is the oil and butter mixture with this sprig of rosemary in it, and we're gonna pour it over our steaks, but we wanna wait until we flip them. Time for me to flip the steaks. Let's see how they look. Ooh, now see that? That is deliciousness. As Chef Ann likes to say on Food Network, brown food is good food. And I'm gonna turn this pan around so I can hold it easier. I'm right-handed. I'm gonna raise this up so I can get some of this butter. I want to get it in my spoon, and I want to butter baste these steaks. I can smell that rosemary too. Now make sure that spreads back out in your pan. You want these to go for another 4 minutes. All right, keep a watch on. So it's time to remove our steaks. I checked the temperature with my digital thermometer. You want to make sure they're at least at 125. If not, moving on to 130 when you remove them, because you'll have carryover cooking. You can take some of this pan sauce if you'd like and drizzle it. See our steaks, look at here. Aren't they beautiful? Now these need to rest. Do not cut that meat. No matter how tempted you are to see how they're doing, do not cut those for 10 minutes. You will ruin all your hard work, and you need to go check on your vegetables anyway. So let's go do that. The vegetables may take a couple minutes more, but that gives your meat time to rest. So let me go check the vegetables. It's time to assemble our plate. Now I had the steaks on the stove in the cast iron skillet for 8 minutes, 4 minutes each side. While they were on the second side, I basted them with the pan juices, which was the butter olive oil mixture. And the vegetables ended up being in the oven maybe 10 or 11 minutes, which gave the steaks some time to rest. So I'm going to assemble a plate so you can see how our meal comes together. So there's a few sprigs of asparagus. Be very careful with your tomatoes. They're blistered. Skin is very delicate. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And one of these beautiful and delicious steaks. I'm going to bring you closer so you can see how wonderful this is. I want you to see this. See how tender the asparagus is, but it's not wobbly or too soft, and the pancetta has gotten a good crisp. That is so delicious. You're gonna want to eat the whole pan. It's for Valentine's Day, so if you want to eat a whole pan of asparagus, just say it's really healthy. See these blistered skins on these tomatoes? Aren't they beautiful? Let's cut this steak. See how we did. Nice. It's a beautiful medium. Might be a little over for me, but I'm probably in the minority on that. Cut a small piece so I can still talk to you when I taste it. But it's delicious. Let's have a tomato. You don't really need a knife, but I want to get the inside. These are probably hot with all that juice. They're not, but oh my goodness, those taste so good. I hope this ultimate Valentine's dinner at home feels like something that you can accomplish on your own, and that the demonstration for getting your side dishes and your main dish done in a same amount of time is something you feel like you can accomplish now. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day with the one that you love.